Jean was wearing her brand new apron and was tending to shockwaves on whilst the Brotherhood discussed their second wave of attack. "We need to separate them," Avalanche said. "If they stick together they can all use Force's power to protect them." "Yes, but while he's out of commission we should press our advantage," Hypnotic replied. "With our most potent attacking force injured? Where's the sense in that?" Toad objected. The others spun and faced him. It wasn't usual for Toad to be so articulate. "Sounds like you have a plan, Toad," Hypnotic stated. "Aha." Toad replied back to his usual mumbling. "With Summon we could simply place the 11 in a big box and fill it with water. They'd be begging to get out." "That's a bit extreme, isn't it?" Summon said. "Now is not the time to be squeamish." Madeline and Rogue had to sit listening to the Brotherhood as they planned their assault on their home. Just like real babies, they had been forgotten entirely when more important matters had to be attended to. Madeline sat in her wet diaper. The feeling had become such a constant in her life for the past few hours that she barely dwelled on it anymore, but the burning that now enveloped her skin was signifying the onslaught of diaper rash developing around her most sensitive areas. Rogue had been counting down in her head. By her reckoning it would be 2 minutes before she filled her diaper for the first time in years. There was however a problem with her impending doom. She just didn't need to go. She couldn't feel anything in her bowels as she had completely emptied everything that was in her belly into her now ruined big girl underwear. Madeline had either lost count or was miles away in her own world, but Rogue knew the problems associated with trying to go when you couldn't. She had, for her first few X-Men missions, tried to use the bathroom before she left so that she didn't have to go en route. But when you just couldn't, it was a painful experience. Like constipation, she always felt like she was trying to push something out of her body that wasn't there, in a sense trying to push her stomach out of her own body, which wasn't healthy. As urine began to splash into her disposable diaper, Rogue realized she had miscalculated. The strong baby feeling that Hypnotic was making Madeline and Rogue feel whenever they did something babyish or suffer from extreme emotions forced Rogue to grab the dolly in front of her and begin to try to make it walk by extending one leg in front of the other. It really ought to make Dolly walk, Rogue thought to herself as she crawled along behind her walking doll. Rogue felt her stomach cramp and begin to push. "Ow, where'd that come from?" Rogue rolled onto her back to see where the pain behind her came from. Then she exploded a painful liquid mess into the back of her diaper. Humiliation burned Rogue's core as she struggled to get up. "The stronger your emotions, the younger you will act," Hypnotic had said. Rogue's thumb caught her attention, and blushing furiously, her face also reddened with her diaper exertions, Rogue caught her thumb with her lips and began to suck her thumb.